Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Dotson. I'm the West Coast Sales Manager for Telguard. And joining me today on another episode of Telguard Insider is my colleague, Marshall Lorden. Marshall, how are we doing today?
Hey, Brian, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, great. Thanks again. So today we're going to be covering our TG7A product and SLS option. But before we get into that, Marshall, I just wanted the audience to get a little more background on your time with Telguard and the markets that you cover.
Sure. Yeah, so my name is Marshall Lorden. I've been with Telguard for about 6 or 7 years now. I first cut my teeth into the industry during the 2G sunset, working with dealers to upgrade. And now I cover the Southeast territory. So my states include Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and it was recently expanded to cover Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina.
Oh, great. Happy to have you aboard, Marshall. Thanks again.
Thanks.
So with that, question one to you, what value can our dealers bring to the financial market type of customer?
Sure. So our dealers can provide a cellular communication solution for their customers' alarm systems. Specifically the TG7A, it's UL listed for 1610 and 365, which covers bank safe and vault applications. The main difference about the TG7A is that it comes in a metal attack resistant enclosure. And it also includes an onboard tamper switch as well as 256 AES encryption. All of this is very necessary and important when working with these financial market type customers.
Oh, good to know. So with the inevitable POT sunset looming for alarm systems, this just seems to be the topic of the moment in our industry. Why is changing to something like the TG7A important?
There's a few different reasons. The most obvious is financial. The cost of a phone line is going up more and more, and there's no longer a cap as to how much the phone companies can charge for it. Uh, a cellular alternative can be a much more cost-effective solution. But beyond the financial side, there's a security and a safety side for it as well. See, with phone lines, they're just becoming less reliable. And anytime that there's maintenance or any downtime on the phone line, if there's any sort of uh, connection that's broken, cut cord or anything like that, it renders the entire alarm system useless. The benefit of cellular is that it's all off-site, so there's nothing to destroy or to harm that can cut off the communication for the alarm system. That'd probably be the two main big reasons to switch to something like the TG7A.
Just one other thing on that question. Would you say that the LTE-M aspect of our units, does that increase the life at all from what you understand?
Oh, sure. So the benefit of LTE-M is that while it has the same footprint as the existing LTE market, it is built to be part of the next generation 5G, fifth generation of cellular communication. So there is a longevity factor when working with some of these newer communication products that have LTE-M.
Awesome. No, that is important. So kind of shifting gears here, a feature on our commercial Berg units that I like to think of as a hidden gem, not all of our dealers know about it, is SLS. Could you
Oh, yeah.
explain what that is and what markets it applies to?
Sure. Yeah, SLS is our 200-second supervision. It essentially means we're checking in on it frequently, and if 200 seconds goes by, we haven't heard from that unit, well, we're going to notify the monitoring station. And this supervision can be really important. A lot of times insurance companies will recommend or enforce that they have this 200-second supervision, especially in applications like your pharmacies, your jewelry stores, or pawn shops. A lot of times the insurance companies will require to have something like this so that they'll cover the building.
Awesome. Good to know. So kind of in closing, Marshall, would you mind just reviewing the Telguard commercial Berg product lineup?
Yeah, sure. Let me just bring it up. So Brian, you should see here Telguard's commercial matrix. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
These products, I'll start with the TG7E. This is our UL listed commercial Berg communicator. It's dual path, so it can be used as internet or cellular or both. Uh, it is in a metal enclosure, and it's perfect for most commercial applications. The TG7, very recognizable product as it's been around for a long time, is similar to the TG7E. Instead of using dual path with Ethernet, it uses dual path with telco. The TG7A is what I was talking about earlier, specifically used in bank, safe, and vault applications. Its big standout difference is that it has an attack-resistant enclosure. And the TG4, this is kind of used in both residential and it's UL listed for commercial applications as well. This is in a plastic enclosure. I typically see this in light commercial residential applications. It is capable of dual path with the phone line, though most often I see it cellular only.
Great. No, all good info. Thanks again, Marshall.
Sure. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on today, Brian.
Happy to. So kind of my call to action to our audience is reach out to our distribution partners and your preferred supply houses. Ask them about these products, get pricing on it, and in some cases, see if there's any good promos going on for the month. And then if you have any additional questions, as always, feel free to reach out to the Telguard sales team at 1-800-229-2326, option number 5. Again, 1-800-229-2326, option 5. And with that, Marshall, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brian. Take care.
Yeah, take care, everyone.